Hi, how you doing? I'm back with another episode of 5 Minute Word. Today we're continuing on and talking about the words of Jesus and his teachings so that we can increase our faith. And today we're at Matthew 4:19. Jesus says there, "Come follow me and I will make you a fisher of men." And in this short time, I want us to think about, are we really followers of Christ? And if we are we fishers of men? And if we're not fishers of men, if we don't have that in our hearts, if that is not our direction in our walk of faith, ultimately, there's different stages of receiving that answer, but is that the direction we're going into? And if it's not, are we following the right Jesus? Are we following the right Christ? Are we really following him? Because his promise from the beginning, he says, come, if you follow me, it's not come follow me and be a fisher of men and, put your effort into it. And of course it does take effort, and our walk of faith is not without our efforts, but that's not the fundamental, issue at hand. That's not how we become fishers of men. Jesus himself, he says, I will make you fishers of men. Just simply follow me. Keep your eyes focused on me. Keep your eyes focused on what I've done, what I'm going to do in that time, and learn, listen. So today, let's just take apart, just, step by step. First of all, if that's what Jesus's intentions are from the beginning, and if we see in Matthew 28 and all of his the Great Commission and what he says before he leaves, it's all in line with that. Go to all nations, make disciples of all nations, go to the ends of the earth, feed my lambs, go to all creation, proclaim the gospel, be a fisher of men, and I will make you. You will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem, Judea, and to the ends of the earth. So we take it apart a little bit. What did Jesus come to do? He came to do the work of Christ. It's the wonderful good news. He comes to make the way, because no one can go to the Father. Not a single person. Why? Because of our sin. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. None of us can go to the Father. So Jesus comes to make the way by doing what? Paying the debt that we owe. And this is where the gospel is such good news. The requirement of God is not that you pay. If we have to pay it, we'd have to die. But Jesus comes and says, look, I'm going to pay that debt on your behalf. And he's the only one that can do it. He's the only one from the Father without sin. And he pays that debt on the cross. And he also comes to destroy the authority that Satan has over us because of our sin. We're connected to him. We're destined to him. And Jesus comes and crushes his head. And on the cross he says, it is finished. It's done. But so that's the gospel. So now what? So what does that have to do with me? What is the direction now? It's the salvation, the payment's paid. The authority's broken. He's made the way. We're now called as his children. So what do I do now? And it's not a mystery. It's clear from the beginning. Be a fisher of men. I will make you a fisher of men. So let's take this journey together. That's God's desire. The desire of Christ who lives in you and me is that we be fishers of men. And how do we become? How, more accurately, does Christ living in us make us fishers of men? And I believe that becomes clearer and clearer as we get into his word. If you're not aligned with that direction, if your heart is not there, if you don't want to be a fisher of men, if you don't want to be a witness, the hands and feet of Christ to others all around you, that's okay for now. Pray then. Say, God, I don't have that heart. I don't have that desire. Give me that heart. Give me your heart for the world and the people around me. Give me your grace. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.